All right, guys, what's up? Welcome to Behind the Hype. Just finished my first real workout in, oh gosh, what is it, 10 weeks? Was super ill there for a while. I'm just going to jump into a review on Refreshed or Refreshing or something like that. Good product, but serious problem up front, and something that I want to address for you guys. It doesn't destroy the product, but it's just kind of like, for real, dude. And I like these guys. Now, anyways, the illness, all that stuff got past it, but I'm going right now, before I shoot the review. Every year we go through this thing where we go and we look at everything we're spending money on, and we see if it's worth it. Like right now I'm paying for all this data, and it's like 5 times what we need to, so gonna save a ton there. Looked at our TV package, we're like, this isn't good. Because over the year, you will go out and sign up for a bunch of stuff. So at the end of every year, we like to go and give ourselves that money back. So I'm going to do that with my phone bill right now, but that's a little tip for you right now, especially if you're looking into this online marketing thing. You may be paying for some things that you shouldn't be paying for. It might be $4, might be 18, might be 30, might be 140 a month. Who knows? But a lot of the time people don't know. It's just they're too lazy to go fix it. So go save yourself some cash right now. Find everything you need to find that you can save on, and go get rid of all those things. Put some money in your pocket to start off 2018. I guess we're in the 3rd month. But yeah, like I said, super sick. So I'm going to go save myself a ton of cash, and then we'll jump into the Refreshed review, which, like I said, good product, some stuff that we need to address though. And it's like real stuff that we need to address. So I'll see you when I get back from the phone store. Later. All right, what's up? So I'm back from the phone shop, and let me just tell you, if you don't do this every year for yourselves, this is real deal. People like look at this and think, why would you do this? Well, every year you go through and you collect a whole bunch of things, and you start spending money on stuff that you normally wouldn't spend money on, right? Like obviously you would spend the money on it, but you just sign up for stuff. You're like, I'll do that, or you get your new phones, and I gotta grab this for internet marketing. They say I need this tool. So one of the things I do with my clients when I bring them in is I make them a whole bunch of money right away. Now it's not money directly in their pocket, but it's saved over time. So if you're not doing this anyways, moral of the story, in Canada we get screwed on our phones, and I just saved us $1,400 a year on our plan. Can add that up over lifetime. Like, that's a lot of money you're putting away, and we still have good plans. Plans that work for what we're doing, work for our lives, and we're going to be able to add the kids on there for their phones. So it's just like, you really got to pay attention to this stuff, because it all adds up. So anyways, that said, we're going to jump into the computer here, and we're going to talk about refreshing. So before I get into that, there's one thing that bothered me about this, and I know why they did it. What is it? So the overview, the steps, and let me see if it's the case study too. I don't think it's the case study. No, I like the case study. Okay, so it's the overview and the steps. Honestly, guys, I can tell you what the overview is. I didn't really like this particular part. The product is, you'll see when we get in there, it's very clean. And I love Mosh and Jason. I like what they do. I love the products they put out. But there's a whiteboard video where Mosh just kind of holds the camera and then draws on the whiteboard, and it's not even I don't know. I didn't like it. I know what he was doing. It was something different. It was something new. It was something it was something. And personally, I didn't find that fun. If the whole rest of the course was like that, I wouldn't particularly like it. But it's not. And the good parts about this, and so I found that really kind of hokey, really cheesy. Not enough to not say that it's a good product, though. I just particularly didn't like the overview. So if you pick it up and you want to know what the overview is, just just watch the overview video. But no, it's not too, it's kind of like, oh, wow, they just did that. Huh. So there's that we have to get through. But once you get through that video, everything else is awesome. Now, what I really love is that the case study in this isn't isn't a case study in the marketing niche or the Forex niche or something that's like, normal. This is a completely different niche that they walk you through, and I'll show you when I jump in there. But this is a cool product outside of the overview video. Sorry, Mosh. Sorry, Jason. It wasn't my favorite thing in the world. But hey, I've made products that have things that aren't super great in them sometimes too. So we all try things and we go out on a limb. I like the risk. I love the risk. I just didn't like the end result of it. But yeah, so other than that, let's dive into refreshing and see how refreshing it is. All right, so here we are inside Refreshing. Now this area here, the overview video is the one that I talked about. I think there's a couple actually. But aside from that, and even the info in there, it's really good. So perhaps I'm just being a little anal about it. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of the way the overview video was done. That being said, I think the rest of the course is pretty good. This is basically research, right? How many different ways can you say research when it comes to online marketing? Now, what this is how to create quick, simple little sites, go out there, use free traffic, and make affiliate and AdSense commissions. Now, that's the cool part, is because it's double-edged sword. So someone may not be looking to buy something from your affiliate product, but they might click on your AdSense, which is going to generate, and the more of these you can put out there, the more of you have done over time, they're just going to add up. And that's the cool part, is they're going to last. They're going to be out there making you money while you're out doing whatever other things you want. Now, one of the questions that people talk about, they go over the plan, how to do this. They talk about ways to get things done for you. Now, the other thing I wanted to say here is check this out. You can, if you're worried about building a site, like if you've been around for a couple months, you know that you can quickly build a website. It's not the most difficult, complicated thing in the world. If you're brand new, it does take a little bit of learning. You do need to figure that out, and that, that's okay. But they're going to show you how you can do it in 4 minutes flat. Now, you might not be able to do that, but hey, imagine having a cash pumping, profit producing site up in 4 minutes, in 15 minutes, in 20 minutes. And then you just got to get on with building your content and generating your traffic, sales, and leads, right? Which they talk about here. So you just got to click in there. Now, there are some upgrades with this. I'm not going to get into them. Once you jump into Refreshing, you will see the pages that are going to offer you more. Now, the one thing I will say about their upgrades, OTOs, one-time offers, they are not necessary to actually get the course done. They're only for people who want to get it done quickly and start seeing results a lot faster. So you can get everything you need out of Refreshing, 100%. The upgrades are only for people who kind of want to speed things up a little bit. So if that's you, you might want to listen to the video, check out the page, and act on those upsells. But I'm not gonna push you on it. So who is this for? I would personally pick up anything that says done for you. I like that. Even in this marketplace with a success rate of say 70%, where people actually have the stuff done for you, you're going to be further ahead even if they only did like 60% of the stuff for you. So not that I'm saying that's what they've done. I'm just saying that sometimes done for you isn't as done for you as it sounds. But at least if you get a big head start, you're a happy camper. And to me, the prices that they have attached to those things are incredibly reasonable for the time it will save you. So that's up to you. Now, they do give you absolutely everything you need inside of Refreshing to get going. It shouldn't take you more than a couple of days to get this figured out. Now, who is this for? Now, this is obviously going to be for someone who is a little bit, it's going to work out for everyone. Now, let me get into this. The education part of this, if you're new, you might need to Google and YouTube some things, but hey, it's not like you're paying $450,000 for this product. You're not even paying $100 for this product. Like, you're not paying a lot of money to learn the info here. So, if you've got to Google and YouTube a few things, well, then do it. I mean, I still Google and YouTube things that I've been doing for a couple years. I forget how to do it. I just go back and use it. So don't be sidetracked on that. So if you're brand new, this is going to work out for you. It's going to take a little while longer. You're going to need to learn some things, but you can be up and running doing this and get things going and be set up. If you're a brand newbie, never done anything before, you could probably get this done in a day or two. Then you can start learning about your traffic, start putting some time and effort into it. maybe make your first click sales, maybe make your first little AdSense commissions, whatever the case is. But you can have this done in a couple days. If you're a little more advanced and you're just looking for something else you can kind of plug in, excuse me, maybe give you some ideas for traffic, things like that. This is going to be a really good one for you. You're going to like Refresher. There's some good stuff in here. And it's well worth the price of admission. So the other thing I wanted to point out here, I like this product. I like that it's not focused on MMO. It's not focused on a lot of the other things that are going on out there in the whole online marketing space right now. So that's cool. Now there are some fast action bonuses. You get a checklist, which is really important. I think the more checklists you can have, the better off you're going to be. I've yet to see someone over deliver too many checklists. When you jump on a plane, the pilot and the co-pilot need to go through a checklist. And the reason that they do that is because they have people and their lives on board. They have souls on board, and they need to make sure everything's done properly before they take off. Shouldn't you do the exact same thing? If pilots are actually having to go through monster checklists before they lift off with people, shouldn't you be doing that with your hopes and dreams of a business from home? Of course you should. So having a checklist is super important, and I like the fact that they've added that in the bonus. Now, they've got a community and coaching group too, so go ahead and check that out. I mean, a community is pretty powerful, and these guys are good, and I can tell you that there's going to be a whole bunch of people in that community. So, excuse me, guys. Again, I did mention I was just getting better. That said, I think Refreshing's a really cool course. I think this is going to hit home for some of those newer people and definitely be a great intro to the world of internet marketing. So short of the course overview video, which I've talked about enough, I think this is a really good course. I think it's designed for new to intermediate marketers, and I think there are a couple nuggets in here for advanced marketers. And if you're an advanced marketer, honestly, the price tag is worth it, so just pick it up. And you know, you're an advanced marketer. You know that a lot of what we do is find little nuggets here and there that are going to help us out throughout the course of our business. So I think this has a few of those. It's a product that's really for everyone, but it is more geared towards new marketers, new people online, and the intermediate folk who may not have made their sale but know how to do the techie stuff. So go ahead, click the button below this video. Now, once again, guys, if only you could picture my face saying, no, I'm not adding a ton of bonuses here. I'm not adding any. And here's why. It's not that I don't have bonuses to give you. It's just that every now and then I'll throw some bonuses in there because I really, really am passionate about you picking the product up. I think this is a good product. I think that anybody offering you more products, more bonuses, I think they're really weighing you down and going to take away from what's in front of you. And I think that this course is one of those ones that you just need to sit down, get done, pay attention to, and get to work on. I don't think you need a lot of other stuff. If the time comes and you need some traffic courses, if you've applied everything that you're going to learn in here, you're going to be willing to pick one up. And I don't think that some PLR crap bonuses are going to help you out at all. So I say pick up Refreshing, get refreshed, because it's springtime and freshness is in the air and it's time to put some freshness in your pocket. Great job, Mosh and Jason. Mosh, don't hate me because I talked about that video, but good job on the product, guys. Overall, I think this is something that people are going to dig and have a lot of success with, and honestly, that's what this whole name of the game is. So, yeah, click the button below this video. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, because you should be subscribed anyways, because I do videos of cool internet marketing type stuff. Click the button, subscribe, and oh yeah, if you're on YouTube, subscribe, like the video, then go down into the comments section and click on the link that takes you to the page. Later.